I think, of course, the Baltic real estate investment story is very attractive, but there are risks. And we have identified ourselves three types of risks. One is a geopolitical risk, of course, and some of the events that are taking place in the world today, such as Brexit and the future US elections that are coming now in a few months. But when you talk about that risk, I think you perceive it similarly here in the Nordics, as we do also in the Baltics, that it doesn't really affect real estate investment market as such. One other thing that I would like to mention now is perhaps is when you saw the Ukrainian crisis. What happened in the Baltics was that property prices continued to go up despite of that. So I think we're quite resilient in that regard. When you talk about financing risks, you have to really look at what is happening in the Nordics, what is happening with the Nordic banks, and today we see very strong competition between the Nordic banks. That means the cost of debt is going down, but also you have to think a little bit wider what's happening in the interest rate environment in general, and you see bonds having negative interest rates, and the cost of debt in general across Europe is very low. So it's exceptional. The way we try to hedge that risk is fix our low cost of debt for 5 to 7 years. And then what is left is tenant risk. And it's hugely about relations in the Baltics, but also picking the right tenants, meaning that, and that's why we like modern office buildings, that are newly built, because those are the buildings that are preferred by the large companies that are nearshoring in the Baltics, where they have large back offices of either IT services or just accounting services, or the Statoil, Swedbank, SCB, Western Union are a few names that are continuously increasing their presence in the Baltics as tenants. And so with those three risks, we always look ways how to mitigate them, and I think if we do a good job there, then the success story continues.